the tiredness isn't coming from the workload. It's coming from this loop. Now, here's something important to say before I go any further. This is not a character flaw. It is not something you're doing wrong. And it is not a sign that you are weaker or more fragile than other people. Here's what it is actually happening. Here's what is actually happening. Your nervous system is responding to something that feels threatening. Not something that is threatening, something that feels like it. And the brain quite often cannot differentiate, cannot tell the difference. For women in particular, this runs very deep. We are wired, generally, neurologically wired, to care about social connection, about how we are received, about whether we belong. And there's a reason for that. Historically, women raised the children. That required a strong social structure, the support of others, a place in a community. Being accepted wasn't just comfort, it was safe. That wiring doesn't switch off just because the context has changed. It is still running. And so when the narrative starts up, am I good enough? What will they think? Others are doing this better. Your nervous system is not malfunctioning. It's evolution. And once you understand that, something shifts. Because you stop fighting yourself. And you start working with yourself instead. So how do we actually work with it? This is where yoga comes in. And I want to be clear about what I mean. Not the yoga of shapes and sequences. The yoga that teaches you to observe. A regular practice makes you familiar with yourself. First, the body, how it feels on a given morning, where it is holding tension, what it needs. Then, gradually, the mind, the patterns that run in the back, the narratives that start up before you have even had your first cup of tea. Now, here's something important. Knowing the pattern doesn't make it stop. Minds still run in exactly the same way they always have. But when you can see a pattern for what it is, you have the choice. You can follow it all the way down the rabbit hole, or you can do something else.